It is said that ancient soldiers used horses to bend trees, and then threw infected bodies into enemy fortresses, spreading deadly diseases inside. To test the limits of this story, Glenn decided to conduct a human catapult tree experiment. First, they tied ropes to the top of a 20-meter-tall tree. To measure how much the trunk could bend, Glenn attached a giant force gauge to the end. Using a manual winch, he gradually tightened the rope to bend the tree trunk. Surprisingly, even with the trunk bent at 45 degrees, there were no signs of breaking. At this point, the tension had already reached 600 kilograms. Glenn continued increasing the force. When it reached 910 kilograms, the pine tree trunk suddenly snapped. After recording the data, they found a similar pine tree for the next test. This time, they hung a dummy from the trunk. Everything was ready, and the experiment began. As the tension increased, the trunk quickly reached its maximum bending limit. Then, Baloo cut the rope. However, the dummy got caught on a branch, and instead of launching forward, it fell straight to the ground. Because of this, they decided to revise the experiment.